What's going on, you guys? Today is a Friday. I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me a little vlog style day in the life. Here we go. A little under $1,000 in sales. All right, gonna pay about $7. What I saw on this tag here, it says Japanese selvage denim. Since we are getting a little personal on today's video, so really quick, I'm gonna run down everything that's kind of on my list today. I'm trying to finish my day around that 3 to 3:30 mark because I want to end a little bit early. It's super hot and my family wants to go swimming at the pool, so I'm gonna try to end a little bit early. The things I need to do today are obviously pull orders. I'm here at my storage unit. Then I'm hitting up a thrift store and a consignment store. The consignment store gave me a coupon for my birthday month for an additional 15% off my order. So I figured this would be a good time to take some things I've been saving to trade into the consignment store and see if there's anything I can buy to sell for a profit. Then I'm gonna be heading home and packing up my orders, doing a live stream thrift haul from my thrifted finds yesterday. I am pretty far ahead on my listings, so that's not like high priority on my list today, but I am considering jumping up my daily listings quite a bit. So if I have time to do some pictures and listings, I'd really like to do that. So I can maybe start that a little bit sooner by adding some extra listings to the days I already have scheduled out. That's what's on my day today. Let's get to it. First thing, pulling orders. A little under $1,000 in sales. This is everything that sold. 2 jackets sold. So I'll just grab those when I go home to pack up orders. There actually were a couple pretty decent sales in there. So when I go to pack those orders up, I will show you guys the highlights. But right now it's 8:45. I have 15 minutes to get to the first thrift stop. So I'm going to rush over there and get to it. All right, if you guys have watched my videos before, you know I put stuff that I'm most likely gonna get if it's a good condition in here, and then I put lookup stuff in here so it's easy to see. Black Clover, for some reason I'm feeling like this might be a good golf brand, so I'm gonna have to look it up. And then this other one I'm gonna look up is this 100% pure cashmere made in Scotland sweater. Yeah, it's just now getting into sweater season, so this probably will be a pickup at, you know, $5. 100% cashmere Scotland. So, and then I'll show you guys what else I'm getting. All right, gonna pay about $7 with the discount for this majestic, nice full zip Ohio State jacket. It's a really nice find. They usually price that up here. Another thing they usually price up here, so it's only gonna be $5. This is a North Face reversible quilted Sherpa vest. So nice little, probably $30 item there. Here we have a vintage Jansen wool cardigan for, yeah, it's gonna be under $5 after the discount. I usually get about $20-25 for those. Travis Matthew polo, they have this price cheap at, you know, it's gonna be like $3. Getting this one because it has like these little alcohol prints on it. Drinking and golf really go hand in hand. Look this up, it had about a 30% sell-through rate out of season, and I think I can just keyword it up with the pure cashmere, nice minimal neutral color here. And it looks like these were selling for anywhere from like $25 to $30 plus shipping, so actually pretty good for a golf polo. Decent sell-through rate, but we are leaving the season, so I'll probably get this, list it quickly, and list it cheap and get it sold fast. All right, all that costs us $28, which I feel like is a pretty good deal. I had a $5 off like loyalty thing, and then I get $5 off for spending over $30, so $28 for all that. I feel like it's a pretty good deal. Now I'm gonna actually go to Starbucks, get my guilty pleasure, which is a pumpkin cream cold brew, do a little review, then we're gonna be off to the consignment store. All right, I made it to the consignment store. It took a lot of restraint to pick up this Starbucks and not drink it before I got here because I was really wanting a coffee. You can see this is what I'm gonna trade. Where's my thumb? This is what I'm gonna trade in to the consignment store. And then, like I said, I have a 15% off coupon for my birthday month. I also have a reusable bag that they sell that gets you 10% off. So I don't know if those are gonna stack, but I'm sure gonna ask. Time for the pumpkin cream cold brew review. This is a guilty pleasure of mine. Little backstory on my love for coffee. I didn't like coffee before meeting my wife, but she was really into coffee when we first started dating and when we were first married, and she got me hooked onto actually good coffee. I think that the people around me when I was growing up that drank coffee kind of drank either like instant coffee or Folgers or just like your standard gas station coffee, which I still don't think is good, but now that I love coffee, I can't appreciate it in the right setting. But I have turned into a coffee snob thanks to my wife. And I say that as a compliment, not as a diss, because good coffee is a really cool thing and a really fun thing. For the past like 2 years, my wife and I have actually just been making our own coffee with our own espresso machine at our house, and she's an amazing barista and makes really amazing drinks every day. So I have been spoiled, even to the point where Starbucks does not really taste good to me, but for whatever reason, 2 years ago when I had this pumpkin cream cold brew, I was like, I don't know why this is like the most amazing thing ever. Probably because they put like chemicals in it to make me addicted to it and to harm my long-term health. But all that being said, it is a guilty pleasure of mine. I have already had one of these this year, and it just was different this year, and it was not good. So I'm really hoping that this one is good, because the last one I had was not good. If they change it completely, like, guilty pleasure's over. I'll just go back to only drinking my own coffee. So here we go. I don't know, it's pretty good, but I don't know if I've changed or if they've changed it from last year. It's not, I don't think it's as good as it once was. That's a little fun story time, very off topic, but we are about 10 minutes from the store opening, so I'm just gonna chill here. I was actually watching a J-Ride video, just learning a little bit more about reselling during my workday. I talk about that in a lot of my videos. That's one of my hacks to being successful, is while I'm doing tasks that I can multitask and learn at the same time, I try to do that. So shout out to J-Ride for the cool info. Then I'm gonna hop in here. I'm not gonna be able to film because I gotta carry in this huge tote, and also it's like a very quiet store, so I would feel really awkward, but I will show you guys definitely what I'm picking up. Okay, I didn't film in there like I thought, but I sold 27 items for $130 to them, and then I picked up however many items this is for 151, but after all the discounts and everything, I paid $22.60. They didn't let me stack the coupon, which I was kind of bummed about, but it was 15% off all the items, and then I knew I wanted to spend a good amount, hoping they would, buy some stuff, because you get, I think, like an extra 25% if you do store credit instead of just getting it cash for what you trade in. When I get back to the house, the first thing I'll do is show you guys what I picked up, because I actually picked up a couple really cool items. I've definitely paid up, but yeah, I'm okay with paying up if the items are really good and will sell fast for good money. If you're drinking coffee or a sparkling water or anything else, cheers. Let's have a good day. All right, let's go over these items real quick. First item is a all over print Bad Birdie polo, size small, but I've sold size small before. They wanted 13 bucks. I sell these for about 30 bucks. But once again, it was 15% off, plus I traded in all those clothes. So I'll still share the price just so you guys have like a rough idea of like what I'd pay, because even if I didn't trade in the stuff, I'd still pay 15% off these prices for these specific items. Realistically, within my business, it is significantly cheaper than that. These are some Faherty jeans. I saw that and knew what they were. Faherty jeans. These have like a really comfortable, stretchy material, and these sell really well for me. They had those priced at 18, so I probably overpaid a little bit, like even with that 15% off, but once again, with all the trade-ins, I'm not mad about it. This is a new one for me. This is called Cult of Individuality. Kind of weird name there. But I saw on this tag here, it says Japanese Selvage Denim. So of course I went into the leg and looked, and they were selvage denim. Has like this like flag on it, freedom thing. I don't know. They had 20 bucks on it. So after the discounts, that'd be what, like 16 bucks. The regular ones still sold well, like Cult of Individuality, but the selvage ones, I saw lots of comps in that $75 range. So if I can get $75 for that, that would be an excellent flip. I didn't look into it too much, but I think it would be good. Here's another item I paid up for. These are some New Tags BKE Jake straight jeans in size 30-34, excellent size. They wanted 28 bucks, so it was 15% off of 28. I sell the used ones for about 30 to 35, so I'm guessing like maybe 45, 50 bucks on those. I didn't look it up. Here's another item I really paid up for. These are G-Star Raw, like jean pant kind of things, but they are New Tags. These are called the 3D PM Straight Tapered Cargo. So I will look into these more. They had these tagged at 35, so definitely paid up for these, but New Tags G-Star Raw can sell for 80, 90 bucks. So I think these will still be a really good flip, even if I didn't trade things in. Here's another new one for me. They had these at 16, so a lot more affordable. The brand I think is called Tactical Distributors, TD Apparel. The model name is the McQuaid jean. I looked these up and it actually had some pretty decent comps. There were none new that had sold, but there were used comps anywhere from like 25 to 40. So new, hoping these can be really good. I got another pair of jeans. These are some vintage Levi's 501s. They're not made in USA, unfortunately, but a decent size of 32-30. They wanted 16 bucks, but I paid a little bit less than that. I had this priced at 20 bucks. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren full zip track jacket. It has like this kind of knit texture. I don't know if you can see that. It does have this little QR code here. So what I do is I take a picture of that when I'm doing my listing, and then I scan that with my phone to get the exact model name. But this is size 4XLT, which is why I paid up for this. I'm guessing this is gonna be a really good seller. And the last item I picked up is this Nike rugby shirt. I've sold this exact one for 35 bucks. They wanted 12 for it, so I paid that plus the discounts. The one that I sold last time I think was size small, so I think this one's size extra large, so I think it could sell for that same $35 price or maybe even a little bit more. Like I said, after all the discounts, I paid $22.60 for 9 items. So if you use that math, that's like less than $3 per item. Of course, I did trade in a bunch of stuff, so who knows what I had into that stuff. But yeah, I'm not complaining. I think these are gonna be some really good, fast selling, and really great items. All right, the next thing I need to do is pack up my orders. Like I said, I will show you guys the highlights of the sales, the good ones that you guys need to be on the lookout for, or just things that I think are interesting. Jeans and pants have sold really well for me on Poshmark over the last few days. I sold some women's 501 Levi's premiums for 28 plus shipping. I sold some Madewell, the perfect vintage straight jeans, also in black for 29 plus shipping. I sold some men's Levi's 501s, just modern, nice wash, size 32-30 for 29 plus shipping. And then I sold some Newitt Tags Levi's corduroy pants, the 511 cut for 42 plus shipping, all on Poshmark. I had 2 more Poshmark sales. One was really good. It was a 511 tactical holster shirt. It was like a base layer compression shirt that had a built-in holster, and it was Newitt Tags. So for 29 bucks plus shipping, I picked it up for 3 bucks. And then my very worst sale of the day also came on Poshmark. It was a Cleveland Browns on-field Nike jacket. It's like the half-zip short sleeve one, which is called a coach's jacket. It actually would have been a really good item, but it had stains all over it that I completely missed at the thrift store. It sold for 10 bucks plus shipping. Happy to just get my money back and move on. My computer's right here. I'm just gonna scroll through my eBay sales and mention any that I think are good or noteworthy, and then I'll throw the comp up on the screen. I sold an Oklahoma Sooners Jordan half zip jacket for 30 bucks plus shipping. Sold some Polar Ralph Lauren jeans for $28.45 plus shipping. That's actually a really good sale because that size is not very good, 44 by 32. I sold a Peter Millar Crown Comfort pullover for 40 bucks plus shipping. It did have a flaw, but it also was Newitt Tags, so those things kind of canceled out. I sold a Vineyard Vines quilted vest for 40 bucks plus shipping. A 511 tactical soft shell jacket for 38 plus shipping. Some Noble athletic shorts for 31.45 plus shipping. That's actually a really good sale. I bought those without comping them because I just figured they would be good. And those turned out better than I expected for just a very basic item from the brand. I also sold a pair of the Luca shorts by the brand Legends. I paid up for these 15 bucks, but they sold in less than 1 day for 40 bucks plus shipping. I sold some G-Star Raw jeans for 45 plus shipping, hence why I picked up those other ones, even though I had to pay up, but those ones that I picked up were new. These were just used for 45 plus shipping. And the only item I sold on eBay that wasn't prepackaged was this Abercrombie & Fitch kind of chore jacket, sold for 42 bucks plus $15 shipping. All right, in that time, I actually went and ate lunch with my family and got all my orders packed up. So this is, like I said, I think a little over $1,000 over 2 days out the door. So now the next thing I need to do is take those packages and drop them off at the post office. Then I'm gonna come back, get my daughter down for her nap, and set up my live stream to go over all these fall items that I got. This is gonna be coming out before this video. So go ahead and check out that thrift haul. My thrift store started putting out sweaters and coats, so I went absolutely crazy buying up a ton of sweaters and coats because I know that's what's going to fuel my store in just a couple weeks now. And a thrift haul is the best place to see what I'm actually buying to put into my store for that season coming up. So definitely check that out. All right, just got my daughter down for a nap and my packages dropped off. Now I'm in my office. I'm actually gonna make a thumbnail for the live stream that I'm gonna do. It's 1:27 now. I'll probably schedule it for like 1:45. That'll give me enough time to get down there, get everything set up and all that good stuff. And then I'll show you guys my streaming setup, like how I get it set up. And then I'll catch up with you guys after the stream. Nothing glamorous, but this is the streaming setup. My phone will actually go on this and make the camera quality a lot better. I actually have my headphones in because it actually has a way that I can use the audio from my headphones without picking up the background noise from my air conditioner, and it's 92 degrees today and super hot in the garage already. So I'm going to be cranking the AC during the live stream, which is amazing, and it doesn't mess up the audio. So the stream starts in 9 minutes, so I am going to find something productive to do for 9 minutes, then hop on the stream, and then I will catch up with you guys afterwards. I think I am actually just gonna do some extra listings today. I already have some items photographed. So I'm just gonna try to get that done as early as I can. Hey, we just wrapped up the thrift haul. I was on there for an hour. Actually had a lot of people and everybody was chiming in, so we had a lot of fun. Definitely hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notifications for when I go live. You wanna hang out with me live and I'll answer your questions live, and yeah, we'll hang out. We went through all these items. I think there was like 50 or 60 of my 80 items I got yesterday that were all like fall or winter items. Went through tons of details and model names to be on the lookout for, materials that are going to be good this fall, styles, brands I'm picking up, some shout outs to people that gave me the information to pick this up. Kind of leaning on the information that I used last fall and winter to sell tons and tons and tons of jackets and sweaters. So hoping that it kind of gets me ahead of the curve, because the sell-through rate and average sales price isn't going to reflect in summer what it's going to be in a couple of months. So hopefully leaning on that experience will give me a little bit of a head start and really get my sales hopping here very shortly. All right, now that I got all that done, I'm going to go back up into my office and just start working on doing some listings, getting further and further ahead. I think I've mentioned in this video or maybe on my live stream that I'm going to be trying to up my daily listing amount. It's currently at 15. It was at 20 for a while. I had to back it off just to get a little bit of a mental health break. But I really think if I can do 20 or 25 during this fall and winter, we're going to be making some serious money. And that's kind of the goal of this thing. I mean, like, I'm here hanging out and making these fun, goofy videos and trying to help people. But at the end of the day, like, I do this to feed my family, and we have dreams and aspirations as a family. You know, we want to go on trips. We want to travel. We want to improve our house. We want to upgrade our cars. You know, we want to do these nice things, and it all is funded by eBay right now. So got to hit the grind. All right, I am scheduled out through the weekend, and then I also have 30 more drafts, which should be for Tuesday and Wednesday if I stay at 15, but I'm thinking about bumping that up. It's 4:56, so that pretty much wraps up my work day. So I'm just gonna be chilling with the family for the rest of the night. So we'll see you guys later. Since we are getting a little personal on today's video, I want to tell you guys about one of my favorite, let's say, joys of life is actually jumping into the pool with your clothes on. If you haven't tried it, just trust me. So if you made it this far in the video, you are in store for a little treat. I'm going to give you guys my perfect dive, and I want you guys to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and go in the comment section below and rate this dive out of 10.
It was at this moment that he knew.